So this is the overview of our workshop today. What is LaTeX? LaTeX is a strongly typed language or text editor to prepare documents, especially mathematical documents or publishing the documents which we usually publish. To use those kind of to prepare those kind of documents, we use mostly LaTeX. All the publishers, mostly they will request you to format your content in LaTeX format. So they usually have a template. So they usually ask you to prepare your document as per their template so they can publish your documents. So text.text is the editor, is the file which you use to edit this document. So all the files in the LaTeX or with the extension .tex. So why it is so important to learn LaTeX? We have Word, we have Libra and Linux. So these kind of tools we have. Why we need LaTeX? LaTeX in Word we usually command everything on page basis. So we have to type everything, we have to format everything on page basis. Whereas LaTeX, you can define how your document look like. If you are writing a 100-page document, you can tell, I want the font size for these headings or the document this size. So you can just keep on putting your data into the document. So it will format your data automatically in your required format. So it is a simple. So we're going to do what we're going to do is today we're going to create a simple LaTeX document, and using Overleaf is a tool, and the basic formatting how we can format the LaTeX. So programs to edit .tex files. So Windows we have TextWorks, TechMakers, GVM.
Can you share your screen on Zoom?
Zoom, okay.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Yeah. The PowerPoint one.
Yeah, this is the one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Thanks.
So for these are the tools used to edit these files. So all these tools you see here are you have to download. These are the softwares like you have to download and you have to work with it. So the downside of this is if you are working with the teammate, you have to share the document manually, like through email or any other communication. So we have a cloud-based. Yeah, we have a cloud-based tool which is Overleaf or Share LaTeX, which is online. So you can register for those and you can use it for free, actually. So now we're going to see if you already have Overleaf or Share LaTeX, you can register. You can log into that account. I will show. If you doesn't have Overleaf, just register to that. The web links are here. So Overleaf or sharelatex.com. It will take a couple of minutes to register. Yeah, I think we already.
So I've got this.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
This is the interface you will see after registering to it.
says create first database. Yeah. Create first project. Is what we say. We don't see.
Yeah, you can just name it, so it will route to you.
Okay.
So if you're using text editors, like if you download the softwares and if you're using the text editors, the downside is if you do a simple mistake, like if you missed a colon or anything, it will throw error and it will not run from there. The program won't run from there. If you're using these share LaTeX or Overleaf documents, so the simple errors, it will avoid the errors and it will continue running the program. So even though if you have errors, it will run and it will show the document to you. I will show a few examples so you can know. If everyone are ready, like, good.
Could you share your screen as you switch to the browser?
Yeah, sure. So after logging it, like if you want to create a new project, just click on the new project. Here we have a few options like blank project, example project. Blank project is if you want to start from scratch, if you want to build your own document, like if you want to create a template for your own, just go with the blank project and all you have to write everything on your own, the code and everything. So select blank project if you want to do that. So example project is LaTeX will suggest you few templates. So you can take any template from LaTeX, from the Overleaf. So it will suggest few templates. So you can use those templates and modify it according to your requirement. So upload project. So if you are publishing any paper for let's say IEEE or any other publishers, so what they'll do is after writing your paper, after submitting your paper, they will send a template, standard template. So they will send, they will ask you to design your paper in their template. So what you have to do is just upload their template here. So the zip file what they have sent you, you can just directly upload the zip file here. So it will the Overleaf editor will understand, the LaTeX editor will understand, and it will process everything, and you just have to give in your information or data in the document. So you can if it is connected to, you can connect your Overleaf account to the GitHub. So you can also import if you have any other templates from the GitHub. Let's say we'll start with the blank project. So this is a simple document, it already created. So if you're using Overleaf for shared LaTeX, what it will do is it will already create a simple template for you. Here you can see the simple template. So whereas if you're using the external editors like TechWorks or any other external softwares, you have to write each and everything. It will just display a white page. So you just have to write everything. So,
but in this Overleaf, do the journals, do some of the major journals put up their formats already?
Not here. They will send the standard template to you. Like when you want to publish a paper, they will send to you.
Or
and
do they have it like on a website?
Yeah. You can download it from online. Yeah.
Okay, so they'll have a standard one for
yes. So even when you
computer science.
Yeah. So for science, it will be different. For agriculture or for departments, it will be different formats. IEEE format will be different.
But so it should be on their website for that journal.
Exactly. So even for University of Idaho, for theses, for these reports, we have a standard templates. So you can just download the template and upload it to you, and you can format it. So so if you're using simple text editors, like you have to type everything. Let's discuss what it says here. So the first line says the document class. So document class is main thing in the document. So where it will describe what document type is. So here the document type is an article. See, so here the document type is article. It could be article, it could be a letter, it could be a resume, it could be a CV. You can specify what kind of document you are writing up here. So this is an encrypted UTF. So what it does is it will pull the libraries and it will use the libraries within the Overleaf, and it will encrypt the document. So just if you are don't know, if you are not aware of this line, just keep this line in every document. So let's say if you are using IEEE document, so they will use different encrypted format because they have their standard one. So for them, like if it will be this line will be different. For ACM, it will be different for every other publisher. So just if you are preparing your own document, just leave this line aside. So this is the title of your document. So what it's already assigned a title for me, like what I kept as a name. And author, it already gave my name, which I used to submit to create for creating the account. So a date. This is the prerequisite for the document. You just have to give all the details before creating the document. From here, the actual document will begin. So the document should be in between the begin document and the end document. So in between, you just have to write everything. So if you want to make a simple titles after beginning the document, aside of the a long one, we have introduction or abstract or any other small titles. You can use this section after creating document. So if you, after making changes, you just
Shiva, what's this? On your left here, is that the template that say
yeah, this is the template.
Yeah, American Economics Journal will send you. Is that template over there?
Yes,
on
exactly.
Your left?
Exactly. I will show a few things. Yeah, this is the one they will send to you.
Okay, so it will just have that basic 14 lines of code in it, right?
Yeah. Just to give an example, how it see, this is an IEEE format. So this is a predefined document they already sent to me. So I have modified according to their document. You can see Overleaf ID, IEEE. So the libraries it will use is the IEEE. So they have all the configurations here. So what the paper, what the font size, everything they will do it here. So they have already predefined libraries in there. So it will use IEEE libraries. After writing the code, it will just use the IEEE libraries, which is in the IEEE config file here. So, and it will run the program for you, and it will display program for you like this. So we already created a simple LaTeX document now. So if you just modify the document like with your title and author name, and if you want make changes to the date or anything, and compile it. If you want to make few errors, that's fine, just make few errors. You can see errors here. Even though if it is showing the errors here, it will still run the file and it will display the output to you.
Shiva did it for me. So.
In the document class, we define the font size, and if you have if you want a letter paper or A4 size paper or legal paper, we define everything in the document class. Let's say.
Is there just a way to make that part of the screen bigger at all? You know, or like increase the font size? Yeah, perfect.
Is there a library of these commands that are given to?
Yes, yeah. You just it's already have a predefined libraries in the Overleaf. So if you call it, it's just call the libraries and it will execute for you and it will display the output for you.
No, you misunderstand. Is there a way? Is there a listing of the commands that are acceptable to call those libraries? When you type, do you have to remember?
No, it will autofill actually. Like it will show few.
If you start with a backslash, it'll give you a drop down menu for all your options.
Yeah, all the options. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're typing it like.
Oh,
So it will autofill. So the values which you are giving in here, like these are the perimeters. So the font size, these you have to give, like it will not autofill everything. So these values, the document type, use package, title, author, or introduction, abstract, these kind of values, it will fill for you. Like it will show the suggestions for you. Whereas the perimeters, like which you're giving inside those, it will not show.
Is there a listing online where you can go and look for
Yeah,
correct
sure.
spelling and formatting?
Yeah. We Overleaf, we have a few sessions and we have documents. I will list out to Jessica and she will forward to you.
So you also indicate the type of the font there, like Times New Roman or Arial, in the same
Yeah.
point.
So yeah. So everything you want to input for the document, the font size, everything, like how overall how the document should look will be given here in the class type. So the class is for the whole document. Document class is for the whole document, which the values you're giving here is for the whole document. So if you want to give thanks to anyone, or you can add. So it'll just add it.
So as a footnote.
Thanks, note. So these all will be there in the LaTeX document. So if you Google it, you will get more information about that, like how you can design it according to your requirement. So the positioning is also important here. So how you can adjust this position in this page here, just with the inches as well. So you can just give the information here, so it will take the information and it will display for you.
Is there any templates that made like for research papers, essays, articles? There are made templates that I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, they have templates. Yeah, so the major publishing companies, they will give the templates for you. So so you can just upload the template and modify those templates and input your data into the document.
Shiva, how about the templates that you get for, say, the American Economics Journal, right? Will they have a template that's in there the way that they want equations?
Yes.
Okay.
So they will define everything, even diagrams, how much size it should be, the graphs, equations, mathematical formulas, everything.
So, am I getting ahead of you?
That's
Okay. Put an equation in there.
Yeah.
A 2x3 matrix.
I will do that. Yeah.
Partitioned by.
So next we're gonna do is we're gonna add, if you have any graphs or anything like that, how to add those graphs to your document. I'll just use some random picture from on. All you need to do is upload the document to the file, to your document here. So just click on upload from your computer. So this is the package. What it will tell is use the graphics package. This line will tell use the graphics package, and this is the path where we store the images. So if you upload directly here, just give the path here. Like if you create a folder here, just give the path name here. Maybe sure. So your picture should be in the begin figure and end figure. So this is the code to include your picture. So just copy paste the code, like you will get it from the Overleaf or you get it from the online. So you don't need to worry about the code. So you can use a different type of formats. So the compiler, editor will understand the code and it will run it for you. So here, the begin figure and the position of the figure we give here. We can give it here, or if you don't want to position the figure anywhere in the document, like in the right side or left side in the center of the page, or it's the position of the figure, like you can give it here, or if you don't want like a specific position, you can just give the figure without the position. Include graphics. This is width of the figure, and just give the picture name and the specific format. If you're using GIF, picture.gif, whatever the format it is. Like here I used .png, so I used .png here. And the caption of the picture, I just give a random name here. So if you want to give a label down the picture, so you can give the label here.
Question. So the picture or graph, whatever it is, it should be first saved in my device.
Mhm.
And then I'll give the, I want to see the path where you have written the path.
So I just told that the picture is in the images.
Okay.
So you just need to upload the image here. Just directly upload the image here. So whatever the image you have. So you don't need to do, like if you're uploading 10 pictures, you don't need to write these 2 lines. This is for the whole document. If you observe, we are giving those 2 lines before the document begins. So this is for whole document. Whatever the lines you're giving before the document is for the whole document. So after beginning the document, whatever they give is the specific cell or the specific, it is specific to that content. So if you're giving this picture, here is C, like center of the page, that is specifically to that page, to that image. So, and you need to remember one thing, just give the picture name, whatever you name your picture, dot the specific format, if it is JPG or PNG or any what kind of format you uploaded, just give the format here. So the caption, so you can see. the next most important thing is mathematical equations.
Oh,
It worked.
yay!
Sorry.
I got the picture.
I got
Yeah.
the picture.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can-
So Shiva, you took this random off the web, this picture?
yeah, I just
Okay. Okay, so if you want to create that, which program do you go into? Do you want to create it in Excel? Or do you want-
Excel, or if it is like network diagrams, like I use network diagrams online. We have a lot of softwares where you can draw pictures. Like if it is electronics, they have circuits and everything. So you just need to drag and drop the devices and just connect it, and the picture looks good.
So tell me about which libraries you use to. Suppose I just want to create simple schematics or something like that, very simple ones. Which program would I go to?
Online, we have some tools. I'm not sure. Like if you just Google it, right?
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. So
So
where
you've got one for electronics, EE
Yeah.
majors, you know.
it's I don't remember the tool name, but I use it a lot. So in that you'll have a range of pictures for electronics, for computer science, for agriculture, for if you're doing towers and stuff, like for electronics, I think. So they will use all towers and connectivity between them. So those kind of picture also is available in that.
Okay, so we don't have to go to something like PowerPoint or something like that.
No.
You can go something like this.
Yeah. So you can create a picture like in 10-15 minutes up there. So if you have any results like graphs or anything, so you will have your whatever tools you're using. So you will have those pictures, right? Like once you have.
We use Qualtrics a lot
Yeah.
in College of Education. So Qualtrics creates graphs
Graphs,
for
yeah.
you, which you can.
For every major
Survey or any data analysis.
editors and tools, yeah.
I have a weird question. So if I already have a document created and like I'm working on my proposal now, so I'm thinking, can I upload it here and then it will
Yeah.
do the magic for me?
Yeah, you
Citation
can.
and stuff.
Yeah, it will do.
Okay. I have to give the comments to do something specific, or it will just, the program will understand automatically what I have in the document and compile.
So what we are writing here in the left side of the document is the format of the document.
Okay.
So if the template is, you already have the format of the document. So you just have to give your input to that document. Like if you have a data like abstract, they will show abstract and they will leave the blank. So you just have to copy your abstract and put your abstract there. So it will format it for you. So for if you have a big equations, like if you have 4 or 5 equations to write, so this is this like there are 2-3 ways to write equations in the LaTeX document. So one is begin equation and end equation. In between, you just have to write your equation here. So any kind of equation, mathematical functions. So this cap like E is equal to MC square, like power this will be useful for if you're using 4 or 5 lines of equations, and you just don't need to you don't need to tell if you don't want to tell the LaTeX editor that this is equation for every time. Just do this begin equation and end equation. If you are writing like a small equations like E equal to MC square, so just dollar symbol, and give the dollar symbol on start of the equation and end of the equation, and just give the equation in between, like here. This will work and this will work, you can see. So if you're giving equation like this, you have more control of it. Like you can give the position like center or right side or left side. So if you're giving like this, the LaTeX will take the control and it will just display the equation in the content. So one way to write the equations is just backslash and open the list, the square braces, and write your equation and close it. This is one way to write an equation. You get it? Like open slash and write your equation. Yeah, that's it. That's one way to write an equation. So this part is just this equation, if you can see.
Did you get the subscript?
Sorry.
Epsilon.
Oh, the I underscore, the subscript is
Oh,
underscore.
So on the top it's
The cap, yeah, underscore. For mathematical formulas like integration, delta, gamma. So you have like, see here, we just need to give delta, omega, delta, or for integration slash int, for fraction slash frac, like 1 by e power x.
So how do we know all this? Like, do we have to like remember it to put in these?
You can
or-
check online actually. Yeah, if you just have to learn few, like if you want to write, if you're writing more mathematical formulas, if you start typing and if you start using them for a couple of times, you get to used to that. Like you don't need to remember everything, right? Like most of the times you will integrations and few things like fraction and multiplications.
Oh, yeah?
So-
You want me to challenge you? Right?
No, for me, for computer science, I don't use mathematical formulas. Like I just use few things like multiplications and integrations. That's it.
Well, why don't you write up a 2x3 matrix
Matrix, like yeah, we can write it.
with a partition on a
So
1
you can.
by 2.
That's
Also, if you all want, there's, she put together a lot of resources that you can find on, I'll write the website up here. There's on the library website that has a lot of links, and there's a link to some places where you can find documentation on how to format things. I'll put that
I don't
on the board
remember
right now.
just photo.
And we'll send it out if you registered for the workshop.
Yeah.
So you went to a website that had
not website, yeah,
LaTeX
templates. Yeah, you will have a predefined template.
matrix templates.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
so if you want to use a different ones, like as per your requirement, like different backgrounds will use different kind of equations, templates, or different requirements, right? So if you don't know that, just Google it. Like you will see hundreds of resources on this. It will be you will get a lot of information online. So you can just include the code up here and like see. I already discussed, like if it is equation, begin equation, end equation. So begin P matrix and just give all the values here. and NP matrix. That's it. Yeah. So, like I don't use all matrix and stuff. That's why it's not top of my mind. That's fine. That's totally fine. You'll get all the resources from online. It's not a test, right? Like you have a lot of time to prepare your document. So by the end of the day, you can use a lot of resources online and you can make your document looks good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and one more thing is tables. How we can include the tables in here. So this is one sample table I already included in this document. So for tables also you will have hundreds of templates online. In Wikipedia also you will have for LaTex, especially this one page, you will have an example code and a table up there. So you can see what kind of table you want, like how many cells you want. You can create a number of cells here as well, but you can see up there like if what kind of table you want and just pull the code. Even Overleaf have it will show. If you check online Overleaf tables, it will show the tables and the code up there. So you can use those tables online and create your tables. Just copy paste your code up there. You don't need to remember anything. Just make sure you position your code. So if I give this table up here somewhere here, what it does is just it will process everything and it will run and it will compile and it will display the results here according to your position. So just make sure you have a correct position in your paper and give the tabular syntax here. Just I told that the table should be in the center and begin table, and this is column, column, column. I want this line is this one, like if I remove this. Yeah, it'll just remove this one. You see? So
how would you add lines between rows?
You will have a again we will have a R code. So begin table like R colon slash 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 in between. So it will add the lines to the rows. This is the positions, like you can see the cell 1, cell 2, cell 3 here is the positions, and every cell is like each and every cell is divided with and symbol. So that is the separation of the cells. So after done, end of the H line and table and center. That's it. Like if you, I will show a few. See, this is a code. You can pick and choose any format here. And changed based on your requirement. So you have hundreds of table formats here. So you can see the rows here, the line between the rows. So yeah, you can see here. So so this is my document. I have used IEEE template. So to finish my paper, so you can see here, it's already predefined everything. So the conference paper, what type of paper, and this is the libraries, internal libraries, which is in the IEEE conference. So it will use only internal libraries. So this is for the graphics for the images. So this is the title of my paper. So they already specified it should be large, and some bold font should be there. So this is not by me, but they already defined these values up here. So if you give begin abstract, it will read and created abstract here. So LaTeX know what abstract is. Like if it is introduction, you just need to give the name here. So if it is abstract, just give an abstract. So you don't need to format it, like it will format according to your requirement. So the introduction, and I want to talk about the citation. Citation is also, yeah. So for the citation, just this is a template /bib item /bib item, and we have to give the sequential number for every citation. Like let's say this is one, C1, C2, C3, C4. Like let's say this is one. So I call this C1 in the text. So just remember this C1 and your citation. It doesn't have to be in the format. Just copy from the Google, from the paper. So what you're writing. So and paste the format here. And just remember the C1, C2. Like if I want cite this one, see here, like change the IP address. If I want cite this part, let's /cite C9. If you're citing for C1, just give C1. If you're citing for C3, just give C3. That's it. Like it will show, yeah, here. It will also number everything. Yeah, these are the references you can see.
Shiva, did you go up in that document on your right-hand side a little bit? That figure schematic right there, did you construct that yourself?
Mm-hmm.
In what?
In some tool online. I don't remember. Like it's been 4 months or 5 months.
Was it hard?
No, it'll take 15 minutes or so. You just drag and drop the images you have. This is cloud, and these are the servers, and this is controller. You will have a predefined diagrams for that. You just need to drag and drop and connect those systems.
Even Word can do that. Very simple. Once you do it, you will find it very easy.
Yeah.
No. So when you finish, can you come by my office and study about that?
Not today. Like I have. Yeah.
Would you
So-
please repeat the in-text citation one more time?
Yeah,
I just
sure.
want to be clear.
So you have your citation here, like you will get the citation from the paper, right? So pip item, and you give C1, C2 or any value here, and your the citation, what you want to, the paper, like what you want to cite. So once you done this, if you want to call, like let's say here you want to cite this paper C2.
Okay, first I need to number all the paper articles that I want to cite
Yeah,
from.
with the C1, C2, they should have some identity, right?
Yeah.
So with that identity, we call this number here like C2. I just cited the second paper which I gave in the document here.
Name it, capital variable.
Whatever we can
Yeah.
name it, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
So how this will recognize which part of the paper I'm going to cite?
So you just need to give. So this one, like if you want to give a specific value,
Portion.
yeah, you can give the quotes, single quote and double quotes are there. Like it will highlight and it will give that to a specific value or specific word or a specific.
Okay, and sometimes I want to provide secondary references, like secondary sources from one
Mhm.
article.
Mhm.
Somebody quoted somebody. So how do I do that?
Not sure. Like I think we can. I didn't understand the question.
Okay, so in some, when I write
For
something,
secondary references, yeah.
yeah, so there are some sources which the main author of that article, he cited. Like Farjahan said, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
as cited in somewhere. And like we do it in APA like that. So how do I do it here? How do I cite the secondary sources?
I think what that would be whatever your APA citation is that would just go in that div item line. So
Mhm.
your however you formatted that little chunk of text is its own div item.
So you mean in the div item, I will copy my bibliography or reference or the part of the article that I'm citing?
Your actual reference, the
Citation.
the citation,
Citation.
yeah, the Smith
reference, the
2005.
Yeah.
Yeah. That part goes in the div item.
Yeah, follow up on that. Well, I'll wait till.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm just, because I know a lot of journals that I use, like want to say like the author's name and year, instead of just instead of just having a number to reference it.
You can give any value up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can give if it is online document, you can just give that link. So it will just display a text and it will create. See here, I gave few online documents as well here in this one. See this one. See, you just need give anything, like if you want to cite anything, just give, but remember this part. So it doesn't care about what you're giving here. It'll just display whatever you gave here in here. So if you're doing this in the LaTex text editors, it will be tough. You just have to give everything in specific. Here it will be easy, it will run, it will understand that you are citing this person. So it will take it as a text and it will display the text. So if you're giving C4, this part is important. And inside text, yeah. So that's a different.
So if I'm moving around to edit things, will it automatically?
Yeah, it will do
rearrange?
automatically. Yeah. So that's a
That's a good
best
thing,
part, yeah. So if you want to change something, you just need for the document, entire document, you just need to change in the class. Define in the class, document class. Like if you want to change font size, if you want to change, let's see. So yeah, this is the compiler like PDF LaTex, LaTex, XE LaTex, and this is the compiler we are using. This is the main document, and these are the spell checks and auto correct. And theme. See, we can give the font size here. This is not for the document. This is here, like for your for document. You have to give here the document class. So the PDF view built in or native. These are all for this to code. if you are confused with this code and everything, you just can switch to rich text. So see, it will just display your code and your data. Here I gave the image. You can download it. If multiple people are working, it will be in the cloud, so you can share with them. And if anyone changes, changes will be replicated to the document real time. So you can chat with them if you're working with the team, any other team, you can chat here and make changes to the document. You can connect if you have a Dropbox or any cloud connectivity is there for GitHub or Git or Dropbox. You can connect to it, and you can just push the document to the Git. You can pull the document from the Git and push the document to the Git, and the same as Dropbox. So it's already time. So I just want to show if you have any templates, just upload here. Upload and template here, like create it and upload your zip file here. So it will know everything and it will format everything for you.
Can you show it once with any document?
There's another class coming in, so we actually have to. Or we got like 2 minutes. You just hand this back. You just give it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got 2 more minutes. So Shiva, what is this? Can you create this, my matrix in LaTex?
Sorry?
Can I create my matrix like you did? In
Yeah, you
LaTex?
can, like, yes.
Okay. Now I want to take it into Word.
You want to take that into Word?
Yes.
You can download various
Different
formats here.
So that will take it, if I create that in LaTex, that beautiful matrix that you made, right? And then I can do the edits in LaTex and then take that link and put it into my Word. I mean, put that
Text, you can put that, yeah.
He did not do it in LaTex. He used another tool to create that graph and put it in LaTex.
For the graph, yes, yeah.
No,
I just
not
use
the graph.
For the matrix, you can copy the data, whatever you have in the LaTex, and you can paste it in the
So you
file.
just copy the data and you put it right into Word
Word,
and it
yes.
runs.
Yeah, you can do it.
Can you put up there also the link, a video link, and let's see Shiva dancing last for the Diwali
All
night.
right, thank you so much, Shiva.
Thank you.
Excellent job.